Here's question 10 on section 7.1 on vectors. We are just using what we've learned about vectors to follow a formula that they are giving us in this problem. So we're just proving that the formula works. So this side of the formula is magnitude v squared plus magnitude w squared. Now remember, the magnitude is like the square root of the numbers squared, like as if we're doing Pythagorean theorem, right? Technically, I should have put that -7 in parentheses so that I know I'm squaring the negative, but hopefully you guys understand that's what's happening. So if I'm finding a magnitude v squared instead, what happens to my radical? My radical disappears, right? So I don't have to do the square root part. All I have to do is the squaring part. 7 squared plus 24 squared, whatever that is. Okay? Then we're doing the magnitude of w squared. So that would be where we're going to, again, we're squaring a square root. So I'm not even going to write the square root stuff. I'm just going to do -5 squared plus -12 squared. Those numbers are smaller. I can do those in my head. So magnitude W is 169. I didn't grab my calculator to figure out this one. This is 49 and whatever 24 squared is, which I don't remember. Okay, so we're going to have that number plus 169, and we want to verify that that equals this thing. I feel like my work is kind of messy. Did anyone find this number that I can throw in here? All right, if someone wants to give me that number to throw in there, then I won't take the time to find my calculator. 576, and then add those together. Add them together is what? 625. Okay, sorry, thank you. So 625, which 9 plus 5 is 4. Excuse me, carry the 1. 8, that's a 9. And then 7, so 794. Is that what it adds up to? Somebody check that for me. Okay, meanwhile, I'm going to work on the other side of the problem. So it's going to be a half times. This time we're going to add the vectors and find the magnitude squared of that, and then subtract the vectors and find the magnitude squared of that. So I'm going to go ahead and find, just to use v plus w would be -7 plus -5, so -12. And then 24 plus -12 would be 12. And then v minus w would be -7 minus -5 is -2. And then 24 minus -12 would be add, so that would be 36. All right, so we're going to do 1/2 of this thing squared. So that would be 144 plus 144. And that would be this first v plus w magnitude squared. And then we'll do this one, which would be -2 squared, which is 4, and 36 squared, which is a big number I don't know the answer to. Thank you. So then if we add all of those numbers together, 144 and 144 is 288 for that part. And then plus 4 plus 1296. So that gives me 1588. And we're just halving that number, which is 794. So we just verified that this formula is true. I don't know exactly what it is. The parallelogram law, if you want to know more about it, they might have proved it in the textbook, or you might find it online somewhere. I don't remember what it is.